It was great, unbelievable. I can't say I watched the game, but I was watching the scores and I couldn't believe it at start. So it's really fun to come in the arena and everybody kind of give you a handshake and congrats to each other. So it was a good morning for us.
And now you look at one game left in the regular season now. How important is it to just keep the focus where it's been? Because you guys have been playing a playoff brand of hockey, and now you're going to be able to keep that rolling.
Yeah, obviously it's nice that the game doesn't mean that much anymore, but obviously it means it's a lot for us and can put us in a good spot in the standings. And I don't think anybody in this room taking the game too lightly. So it's going to be an important game for us too, and getting ready for the playoff last game before them. So excited for that.
How were you guys talking last night? Was the group chat going off? Anything like that?
Yeah, not so much during the game, but after it was over, it was a big splash in the group chat. So it was fun to see everybody watching it and everybody kind of peeking on it. But now the fun part start.
And on that, this has been such a long season, such a grind, so many ups, so many downs. What does it mean now to know you made it down to phase 2 here and you get to have this shot?
Well, it's great to know that the work we put in since the start of the season, since Christmas, that it paid off, and it's just I think it's a huge accomplishment for the whole group in here. And throughout the whole season, we weren't always in the best spots, and we just battled back. We put our head down and worked our bags off, and it paid off. So everybody's very happy as they should be.
What does it mean for this team to have consistent success now? This is 4 straight years in the playoffs, starting to really kind of build that consistency of winning here in terms of culture.
No, I think it is important. The expectation from yourself going in the summer or going in the season, it's always something that you want to have and implement it on the team and on the culture. I think it's a step in the right direction. And you can see the organization going for the win.
I know you guys, if you finish 8th or 7th, should other teams not take this team lightly coming into the playoffs?
100%. Yeah, I think we're playing a game that can beat anybody, that is in face of everybody. So for us, it doesn't matter who we're gonna play. Obviously, if we get to choose, we want to win the next game and see who we can get the best opponent for us. But it doesn't matter for us right now. For us was the goal to make the playoffs, and the next chapter is gonna open then.
Is it because of the last 7 games this team has played, or last 2 months? What is it?
Yeah, I felt like we found our game after Christmas, so we were looking for it and slowly start building on it, and we got really successful with our game in January and so on, and I think we're just sharpening, getting better and better as the season went off and on, and I'm very happy that we're in this position right now where we are, and we're playing the way we are playing.
I mean, looking at this year compared to last year, do you think it's more of an advantage coming into the playoffs on a hot streak where you're a bit more fresh rather than last year where you guys were kind of sitting and waiting after closing everybody President's Trophy?
Obviously, it's a different field, but I don't think playoffs is a different season. So for us being ready like we were last year or this year, I think I don't think it's much big of a difference in terms of being ready or not ready, but definitely a different way of playing, getting to the playoffs. That's going to be a big difference for us, and knowing the way we play, we can play with anybody, and we don't give up too easy goals. So it's important for us to know that and have the mojo going in those games, and knowing that we don't have to score 15 or 5 to win the game. We can just score 1 or 2, and we can shut teams down.
What have you been seeing from Ek lately? It seems like this is the best he has played all year.
Yeah, he's a huge part of our defense. He's now our number 1 guy. He's playing against best line every night, so he's got a very tough job throughout the whole season. So him having success and feeling good on the ice, it's always great for our whole decor. And I'm glad to watch him from the first row. And I know he was always there for us, and he feels like when we need him, he's there. So great to have him on the team.
Speaking of the decor, sorry, David. I know you guys celebrated Gustav Forsling this morning. Just what's he meant to you guys, particularly this season, really stepping up and taking this game to another level?
Yeah, he's like you said, he stepped up. He's taking it to another level. He's a great guy to be around. He's a great player to have on a decor. So it's fun to see him making these strides, especially since last 3 years. His development it's huge, and he's even better guy. So it's very a treat to be his teammate and see him developing and doing this good and being happy and getting rewards for it. So it's fun to be his friend.
Ek, I know he's had the injuries this year. He's talked about it. Does he look healthier to you, faster to you? Like, are you seeing him just kind of as the year has gone on and he's gotten further away?
He looks, he looks as comfortable as he can. Last year it was very hard. Being injured and going into the first game of playoffs, not playing before. It's always hard to jump into a different season. But I think this year he kept himself in a pretty good shape. Everybody's battling injuries, and I think he stayed on top of it and I think he's just getting better and better, and if he can prime himself up like he is right now to going into the playoffs, I think it's only good for us as a team to have him at his best right now.
And then just kind of largely him, Chuck, Barkov, the guys who are kind of like your star guys, right? Supposed to be the leaders. They've all been awesome during this winning streak. Just how important is it to have, your captain, all those kind of guys playing their best?
Yeah, it is important. That's why they're leaders of the group. That's why they're where they are, and that's why we rely on them in those most crucial moments. And they've been great. I think the whole season. Sometimes the bounces didn't go our way, but I think the plays were there. They were doing the right thing since game one. So it's fun to see them success and having this much confidence in themselves, and it can boost the whole team from seeing how well they feel on the ice and how hard they work throughout the whole game.
Thanks, dude.